Once upon a time, in a peaceful valley surrounded by high mountains, there was a beautiful village named Sunflower. The village was known for its clear blue skies, green forests, and sparkling rivers. The people of Sunflower lived happily with nature. They planted trees, grew their own food, and took only what they needed from the forest. In the middle of the village stood a giant ancient tree called Elderwood. The villagers believed Elderwood was the heart of nature, bringing them good fortune and clean air. Birds made their nests on its branches, and children played under its wide shade. But as the years passed, new people came to the valley. They built factories to make clothes and furniture. They cut down trees to make room for new buildings. The river that once flowed like silver now turned dark with waste. Smoke from the factories covered the sky, and the air became hard to breathe. The animals ran away, and Elderwood began to wither. A young girl named Hannah, who loved nature deeply, saw the changes and felt heartbroken. One evening, she sat under the dying tree and asked, "Elderwood, what can I do to save you and our home?" That night, Hannah dreamed that Elderwood spoke to her. Bring the people together. Remind them that if they harm nature, they harm themselves. Show them how to live in harmony again. The next morning, Hannah gathered her friends. They went from house to house, speaking to the villagers about what they had lost: clean air, fresh water, and the songs of birds. At first, many villagers did not listen, but when their children began coughing from the smoke and the fish disappeared from the river, they realized Hannah was right. Together, they cleaned the river, planted thousands of trees, and built small workshops that used clean energy instead of smoke-belching factories. They stopped cutting trees unnecessarily and found ways to recycle and reuse materials. Slowly, the valley healed. The air became fresh again. The river sparkled, and the animals returned. Elderwood, once weak and bare, grew new leaves and stood tall once more. The villagers learned an important lesson. If we care for nature, it will care for us. If we harm it, we only harm ourselves. From that day, Sunflower Village became famous for protecting the earth, and people from far and wide visited to learn from their example.